David here from Another Eden Adventures. How you doing? As you're all aware, I'm a huge fanboy of Suzette, so I naturally became a huge fanboy of Chapter 4 of the latest Mythos update, which featured a whole lot of Suzette, just non-stop Suzette. They really overworked her this time around. I think the scene that I'm about to show you is the most touching scene in the series so far. But before I do, please don't forget to like this vid and subscribe. I'll keep serving you great content, and in return, you'll really help me out. And if you haven't realized, there are a ton of spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched my OG Suzette guide yet, basically Suzette is someone who constantly says she's the Dark Princess of the Netherworld, and previously she never really explains in detail how she came up with the story. In Chapter 4, we find out that she came up with the story when she was a little girl being tested in a lab. There was a book given to her called Princess of the Netherworld that she absolutely adored. So in the upcoming scene, we have a flashback of this moment when Tuva, who is also being used as a test subject, runs into the lab and is surprised by a young Suzette who asks her to read the story of the Netherworld. They continue the flashback here. I mean, they could have done this whole scene with a few bits of dialogue, but instead they demonstrated it like some sort of Shakespearean play to highlight how significant this moment was for Suzette and Tuva. This little fairy tale about the princess of the underworld completely shaped their identities and bonded the two for the rest of their lives. I just love how committed the game's developers were to Suzette's origin story, and how they closed the loop with a sprinkle of drama. I loved how the fairy tale of the Princess of the Netherworld pretty much describes who Suzette is, a super powerful being forced to kill a lot of people, and the other sister who brings love and humanity into her life. Besides this, there was one final touching moment in chapter 4 that absolutely broke my heart to a zillion, gazillion, kabillion pieces. And it's in Cyan Scyther's, i.e. Suzette Alter's free bonus side quest. If you haven't played it yet, I recommend watching my short video playthrough of it, which I'll link below. Basically, the story starts off with Suzette Alter helping the managers of the cafe Levion Rose fix a hiccup with their shipment. And you find out in the end that the only reason Suzette wanted to help them was so her booking to the cafe wouldn't be cancelled. Suzette then makes a gigantic order because she loves sweets naturally, right? And everyone laughs and everyone thinks it's just another cutesy Suzette moment. But if you think it's a typical happy ending, think again. After it, we find out the reason Suzette ordered these particular sweets was because they were the names given to other children tested in the lab she grew up in, and this was her only way of honoring the dead. Let's see it here. Can you get any more depressing than that? The universe that Suzette Alter and Dewey Alter came from must have been a horrible, horrible place to grow up in. But hopefully in the coming chapters we'll be able to get some sweet, sweet revenge on the people who did them so dirty. Anyway, these two moments, the reading of the Princess of the Netherworld storybook and the ending of Cyan Scyther's, i.e. Suzette Alter's side quest, really tugged at my heartstrings. What are your favourite moments in the latest Mythos chapters so far? What are you hoping to see next? Comment below, would love to see what you think. And once again, if this video entertained you in any way, please do like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. Love you all. Bye bye.